Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today, as usual, on Wednesday, we will go to the love reading, and this is gonna be the reading number 59, and it's a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so if you notice that we missed actually the past two love readings, it's always falls on Wednesday. But here's the things: there's no such thing as coincidence. So this love readings right on the number 59, it gives me the sense of there's some clarity, there's a revelations, there's revolutions in your love and emotional life in general. So if you're not looking for love, no worries, because obviously that you need to focus on your personal task. But if you already done your personal task, then it's the time to start to manifest for love and then the money kind of at the same times. But for some reasons I can see the order of things coming. You will have the revelations of the people that you meant to work with before things start to open up the way, because the logic of what I'm seeing is the new people or the old people, after the energies being transcended, will match the new abundance and the new plans. For that reason, people will need to be separated or split, but not through, karmic situation. And then when they completed with their ascending energy, and then they will be back together, and then they will match the new roadmap together. So that is the sense of what we are heading toward into this reading this time. And this reading actually very interesting in my opinion, because we actually doing this right on the solar eclipse energies and the new moon, and also the relationship house of Sagittarius is now very, very promising, because we are heading toward the alignment point with the North Node, which is also indicate about your future partnerships with people in general, not just romance sector. So also Pluto staying square with both the North Node and South Node right in between Aquarius and Capricorn, it indicates that things will be need to be clarified. Things will be need to look at to the details of everything, including relationship, where we want it to go, how people want to work out with each other, or if people learn things or getting ready for the new type of relationship. Because obviously that the two people needs to aim for the same goal, to allow the relationship in sustainable. So on the 21st, as we analyzed yesterday, Mercury is gonna retrograde. Now that indicates that there will be a lot of old contacts coming back. There's a lot of old communications that are vanished for some reasons. So it's like being made to be vanished will reappear. So this is very interesting. We will need to go and find out who's the King of Cups, who the Page of Cups, who the Six of Cups, and what we expect, how we're gonna deal with the situation, so we can see things clearer. Now let's go to the reading and we will see what spirits have for us for this love reading number 59. Okay, so as usual, we will go to the oracle cards first to see what we have for the love reading number 59. There's something about the compatible energies after the people going through the process of upgrading their energies. And if you're looking back now, you will see that because your energy changed, the people around you or the people you want might be not those people that you once thought they were ideal for you. If if you can see it that way, then you will see what type of people or what type of energy you want to work with now, because it has to work in a harmonic mechanism. The spiritual conflicts will sooner or later comes out because we had all of that experiences before. So let's see the first card for this type of energy. Now, the first one we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. So, this retreat is about the internal affairs needs to be dealt with rather than you retreat or someone has to retreat on their own. If you see, there's a pictures here with the groom and the bride. So there's something about it's like the two of pentacles, the energies that I feel here. So people will, for somehow, talk to each other or deal with each other or confront each other or having a civilized conversation with each other, whatever it is. But the main goal is people have something needs to come clean about one each other with one another. So let's see the second card. It says the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, or the Six of Cups. We have let go of control issue. Allow the situations to unfold naturally. This is quite interesting because, you know, I'm feeling like there is some sort of, again, very similar with the type of awakening. So between you and the partner, if you have someone that you are dealing with, but if you don't have anyone, then don't worry about this, right? We will see the proper message, but this is the general message from spirits. um, who holds the feminine energy? You need to ask yourself that questions. The feminine energy is not necessary from the girl. It can be from a man, the man. Now, the one who holds the feminine energies, I think, will be the one who went through the enlightenment faster, and then will show the leadership, and the rest, the other person who holds a masculine energy. Now, if they follow or not, that will depends on the divine plans, because unless they are your divine soulmate, then after transcended the energy, yeah, they will be back. But if not, then that's why that's the card here. Let's go of the control issues. So don't determine who is the person just yet. The main point is retreat here is about working with yourself or come clean about yourself with two people. It simply is that, you know, because if you remember the pictures of the reading when we analyze about Saturn stepped in Pisces, it's like the policeman walks in the nightclubs and shut down the nightclubs. Everyone will have to come, you know, back to their true identity. No more cosplay, no more makeup. So it's time to be honest, and we must have seen that now. because a lot of things is happening and a lot of karmic energies is being removed for people. So let's go to the tarot and we will see. Now with this reading today, I will do the full Celtic spread because I'm feeling like the energies needs to be quite detailed. Hopefully that we will see what we need to know. But keep in mind the general message from spirits saying that don't control the issue, just let it happen naturally. Because that means that the deadline, the revelation deadline of the situation is very close. It will come to the surface. Okay, so hopefully with the energies of the new moon right on the solar eclipse, because this new moon is about your emotion, and the new moon will transit and go through Taurus, and that will combine with energies of the retrograding of Mercury. It will reveal people something about this type of aspect in their life. So the tarot, let's say the overall energy we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so there are some things quite promising ahead. Speaking of love, speaking of dating or upgrading your relationship, it's like there's a new way of doing things. So right now, because the energy actually still trying to get in place of where it's supposed to be, when we analyze that in the dailies every day with each other, but there are some things about to show you the way, the path. So there's a kind of a new way of doing something. And this type of energy actually works on your favor. What I see here is, as long as you move forward and work on your plan, you will unlock the rest of everything. Now this applies even in the new abundance. So don't allow yourself to stuck with any excuse, especially personal excuse, or anyone else. So basically you are a solo player for now. And when people accept that and happy with that and move on with that, and they will realize that that is the fun part of this soul journey, because you're gonna meet a lot of new amazing people and new amazing things. So the challenge, let's see what we have. The challenge for the love reading 59 is a temperance. So the challenge is actually the temperance is actually your own energies, but this is not about balance or keeping balance. The temperance here is about the challenge here. If you really seen what happened, if you really learn things, now that is there is something that I hear right away from spirits about the test. There will be several tests along your way around this time or very soon. So you will get distractions from different energies. And now that is actually not surprise when Mercury retrograding. If Mercury not retrograding, it's a different story. But with this type of Mercury retrograde, and also look at the big picture. Pluto is trying to give people a boost and a new start, a new fresh start. But very soon Pluto will retrograde. on 11th of June. But that tell you something. So Mercury, it's like paving the way to show people how to do things in the small steps until the deadline. So you have like an extended deadline to do things from now until 11th of June. And this applies in everything. But in love, especially this time, it's gonna be quite a big thing for many people. Because as I say, the order is to get the people before you get the money. This is a bit opposite. Normally, people will think you need the money before you get the people. Okay, so now in the recent past, let's see. You have the Nine of Cups, something happening in the recent past, people really happy. So the Nine of Cups here, it can be various reasons. So I don't want to conclude right away until we clarify, but there is something about self preservation. There's something about yourself that you are feeling very happy with, in the sense of new life. So you started your new life without even knowing it. Because you're heading toward the new water. That's the thing. Okay, so now let's see why this happening. So the reason why things feel a little bit slow, because the Four of Cups, the Four of Cups here is about it's the it's like the installment time that people is weirdly act in a way that sometimes even you don't understand yourself. But if you think carefully about your own feelings of what you've been through recently, because this is how the energy works on people. Sometimes you just want to detach yourself. You don't even want to talk to people. So people in the same stage of mood. So there is something about the disruptions of communication that still trying to being patched. Now let's see your mentality. We have the Five of Wands. So obviously that you're going through quite a lot of self-infliction. Now look at this type of energies. I can see the up and down, There's something happening and you're feeling like, there's some hope there, and then you're feeling down again, and then you feel like, why you falling into the stage of that, like go a little bit frenzy with yourself. There is something about the let go control issues that Spirit advise people that I think is really worth listening and giving a thought about. Okay, so let's see what coming toward people. What coming toward people is the Nine of Pentacles. This is your energy. So you're feeling quite content with something here. Now we don't see love yet. Let's hope we can find that Six of Cups, that King of Cups, and that Page of Cups, or the Page of Swords. It's about to begin. There's something like, you know, lining up, and it's like it's a little. That's why the number, the love reading numbers is actually 59. The first thing I was thinking about, I say there's something about coming to the closure of something, to disclose the whole thing. Manifestations in the 3D dimensions is very slow. I have to say that. Now, the Ace of Pentacles. So let's see. We have the fresh starts. We have the fresh door. The new way of doing things. The new life. We have all the clarities coming. So I was right. It's in the process of showing you the way, or people. There's something really big. It's like the major changes in your life. And it has to be about love, because we are looking for information about love today. But we don't have the details of what's going on yet. Now we start to get the picture. So the Four of Wands, the clarity is a new start, the soulmate. As I was right, you know, as long as I see the card retreat and let go of control issue, I'm feeling like there is something so close to the revelation of this union. So just keep moving on with your plan, and, you know, stick to your plan. Don't change your plan for any other reasons. Because the Six of Swords indicates that it's in the new water. You will have to go there to get it, or to unlock it. So the outcome energies of this is the King of Wands. Now it start to getting heated. So very soon, people will feel so much different and happier, much more liberated, because right now you're still stuck in the Four of Cups, which is basically it's a waiting time. And maybe it's a lot to do with because you're not yet complete with your process, your personal process. You're not yet complete ascending your energy. You are under the spiritual blessings, and if you not complete your ascending, can you imagine other people, especially those without the blessings like you? They will be much slower. So something about patience here still need to think about. However, it's not gonna be long, because this is gonna be very fast. The energy is going up very fast. So clarify this reading. Now we'll see. The Six of Swords is clarified by the Devil. So something about you stepping further away from the karmic cycle. The Devil here is just simple as that you're leaving that karmic energies behind. And if you still, you know, somehow in contact or dealing with those people from the karmic cycle, especially those who put the karmic energies on you, then make sure that you just remove them totally, because there has no part to do, or can bring anything about for you. But if you still suffer in the past and still, trying to be nice, then you make a serious mistake. Trust me. The reason why I say that, because the people want your energies, want your healing energies. They want it for a personal reasons, for themselves. No more, no less. And if you fit in those type of energy, because we did in the past, now you know that it will drain you. And when your energy is drained, you're losing your luck. If you see what I mean. And when you're losing your luck, you're losing your charm, you're losing your attraction, you're losing your blessing, you miss your abundance, you miss your love, a lot of things. So the challenge is, and that is why the challenge is the temperance. It's amazing, isn't it? How you can be yourself, how you learn from what you went through. And I did say that in the beginning before we clarify the cards. There's something about you being challenged as the new versions of yourself. So there's a moon here. Now, there's the moon here is about someone trying to fool you. Well, especially if you got a connection with someone before in the past. This is something about the past moon, not the new moons. This moon is very much about the work of Mercury comes back and show people the clarity of things, and you will finally gain the clarities of everything. And only by gaining the disclosures, the final disclosures of anything that you still stuck with in your mind, that is the only time that you will be released to move forward. And that is a very logical way of, analyzing and understanding yourself. If you've not yet done that with yourself, then you better start doing it, because only when you know your weakness, you will know how to figure out how to fix it. It's just simple thing, but very important. So the moon here is very much the devil's energy, trying to make you feeling, like empathetic to them. Something about empathy that they cry for, because using the moon is using emotion. Very manipulative mind, very kind of like sneaky energy too, trying to avoid asking for the truth or showing the truth or giving you the truth, something about it. So that is the challenge. In brief, the challenge is how you gonna see things through the veil of dishonesty, or just seeing through things by your own eyes, not by your own egos, the influenced egos that you collected through the years. So in the recent past, let's see what we have. Nine of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, something about in the recent past, it's like the early revelations of who you supposed to, maybe they're trying to show you the future of who is the person about to come. So the Eight of Cups here is about the King of Cups. This is the image of the King of Cups, who is in challenge at the moment because they stuck with some reasons, resting or trying to figure out things or busy with something. But basically they stuck at the moment for some reasons. But it kind of like made you quite happy for a moment. Okay, so the Four of Cups. Let's see the Four of Cups clarified by the Towers. Yep, definitely. So this tower is actually indicates the how I say, this is actually the representations of Pluto energies in this reading. The tower. It's scary. It stops people from doing things. It stops people from moving, isn't it? In a way, it's actually it makes you move, but it makes you move through the way of completing or disclosing the devil energies, and it forces you to move through the moon, where you have to cope and deal with your own emotion to figure out how you become the best versions of what you want to be or who you meant to become. So that is why the Tower's energy is here, and this is exactly the energies of Pluto doing. Now, the Five of Wands. Obviously, that there's someone not patient here with a lot of conflicts because you're frustrated with the whole things. So the Five of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So you're very frustrated. Now this King of Pentacles is Eight of Pentacles and is the King of Cups that we saw yesterday. That's why I say that I wanted to see who's the King of Cups, who's the Page of Cups. You quite are frustrated with his person because obviously that he doesn't move, or he or she, right? It doesn't matter the gender, but the energy is someone kind of like more mature, not more mature, but it's like the someone quite compatible about the maturity, but age wise they can be a bit older, but they quite similar type of energy with you, because you are now becoming the Nine of Pentacles, which is very similar to the Queen of Pentacles. So it feels like the catching up of the soul, the two souls are catching up in the training journey together. If you deal with someone like that, that is worth keeping an option open and giving a probe or enough time, because it will be shown eventually and very soon. So the waiting is not long, because we saw a lot of love indicate in all the readings recently, a lot of love indicators. So the King of Pentacles stuck at the moment. However, this person is actually thinking about you. That explains why the devil wants to come back or say something, or cause confusions toward you with the challenge of the moon here. Because very soon you will know who is the Four of Wands. However, the King of Pentacles can be one of the confusions. Remember that. So we don't know yet. So we need to clarify. So what coming toward you is the Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Wands. A new fresh start. You're gonna be kind of like given the reward from the universe about this type of love relationship, a new home, a new family, whatever it is that compatible with your desire or what you're needing the most will be rewarded to you. That is the what I can see here. It is really great. But I can see here it's more about you want to have a new fresh start for yourself. So it's more about you independent rather than getting the love. There's something about your home, a new home, a new relocations, just another life, basically. You live a totally different life. To allow this to happen, that's why I keep advising people working on your awakening, your enlightenment. Comes to realizations of things, it will give you a lot of benefits. Okay, so now the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what we have. I quite enjoy the readings today because it's been a long time that I did. I do the full Celtic spread, and it's amazing. So we have the stars, a new fresh stars, a wish being granted. What else? And now we got the clarities. So something will be cleared up very soon, and you will see everything much clearer. So your job is actually don't have to do anything but just enjoying whatever being given to you right now. And that is the best way that you allow things to come to you. Because the more you're trying to speculate and control things, the more you cause the mess. Again, you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. A new fresh start. A totally new life being transformed for you. And in that new life, you have this little happiness of, you know, what you think is make your dream come true. But wait until you're enlightened. Because when you awakened, you will realize that you yourself are actually happy, very happy already. This is just extra things. It's no longer something too desirable. But we will see who is the Four of Pentacles. Definitely the soulmate is somewhere waiting for you or in the preparation. This is a sense of the people, as I say, the pictures of two souls trying to catch up with each other on the soul journeys, but they having to go to the two separate paths before they reach to the castles where they build a home together. If you see the picture of that. So yeah, there's a lot of people will have to go through marriages, divorces to able to meet their soulmate. And that is very common. The concept of marriage to one person and stay the whole life is too out of date, and it's actually inhuman. Can you believe it? It's illogical. Wow. The Four of Wands clarified by the Fool. Now, I still don't see anyone else but the energies of the King of Pentacles and the Devils. And the Devils here is actually very much similar to the Lover card too. So prepare yourself with different type of energies coming toward you. But that's a test from the universe to see if you can see through things. But if you don't move, you don't do anything but just enjoy your life, you will get everything granted, and a fresh new love story is about to happen. Amazing. So let me clarify one more card up for the Four of Wands to see if we can get something else from spirits. Before that, let me check my card. Make sure that you can see it. Right, one more card for the Four of Wands. Okay, so that's better. You can see it. Four of Wands. Let's see if we can get some further information. It's the Three of Pentacles. Now, because there's no further information for this, the Three of Pentacles here is about that. This is the new. It feels like the new but old reunion, if you see what I mean. So it's like the reunion of someone from your past life. It must be. So I am very kind of much inclined about the King of Pentacles here, because there's only one energy, and you in kind of like in the hub with this person at the moment. You're not quite happy because obviously that there is a separation situation somewhere here, because we don't see people meet each other yet. But very soon there will be a new fresh start for this union. And let's see, the King of Wands is actually your energy anyway. The main thing is you are very happy and you are ready. The King of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands. So yes, communications will be unlocked, and then the waiting time, the tower here of Pluto, will be seized, so you will able to communicate with people. Now I can clarify the King of Pentacles, so let's clarify the King of Pentacles. One card for King of Pentacles, okay? But we were talking about the Eight of Wands, so very soon, so maybe in the next few days, because Mercury retrograde, it will allow the old people, the old contact, to talk to you. If you really understand how the energies of the universe works, sometimes it's better to stay quiet. So let's see what we have with the King of Pentacles. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. Got too much card. We have the Three of Wands again. We have the Ten of Pentacles again. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles to see if we can get any information, because so far there's not much information about this person. But this person seems to be quite they're quite comfortable with their own life, but they just being quiet, like observing you. Or something about that they don't know how to say things, or they don't know how to explain the situations, or they don't know how to break the ice. So the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Swords. Right, so we got the information a little bit more. So this person is actually still thinking and watching you. Maybe from Facebook, if you connected, or text and calls sometimes, but they don't show the feelings. That's the thing. So they keep thinking about you. Another card, let's see. We have the Six of Pentacles. This person is quite in a balanced energies and kind of a very mature thought, and they think about you quite a lot. But very soon communications will be open. So if you resonate with these readings, please leave me the comments. Of course that you will need a couple of days until you, or if you already got someone in mind and in that situation, yeah, so you can leave me the comments so we can share with each other the journey that we're doing. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share the video, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you and bye bye.